I'm one of the developers of Fictorum. On the line here with me is co-developer Greg Curran. Say hi, Greg.
No.
Okay. So today we'll be going through the first chapter of Fictorum. So we kind of have the game as it's telling the story of the last known Fictorum. That's who's on the screen here. Very powerful wizard, and it's just that first chapter we'll be going through. And let's get started. So I'm going to make a new game here.
Well, before you get too far into this, Chippy, you need to turn me down a bit from raid call because I'm significantly louder than you are.
You bet. All right, try that now.
In fact, probably about half of what I was at.
I put it to literally half. All right, so I'm just going to put in Twitch stream dude. And let's get started.
Did you tweet that we went live, by the way?
I can. No, but you.
I can do that.
You can do that.
Yep, I'm going to do that.
It'll take just a second to get back into the game. Helps to not minimize things as it's trying to load a level. Okay. Stretching the limits of his power, Twitch stream dude, the last known Fictorum, survived his own execution, but his body was warped with corruption. Though previously young, he has aged decades. His mind flickers with the horrors seen above and within the depths of the mist. The Inquisition must have detected the burst of magical energy that he caused, and it would not be long until its endless armies are upon him. The way to the Grand Inquisitor is marked by red nexuses. He is responsible for what happened to you and his order, and since he did not listen, he would burn for what we have done, what he has done. So there's a little bit of backstory here. We aren't going to cover that here. We've got that on our website.
What we have done? Or monsters?
Oh, yes, what they have done. Yes. However that goes. All right, we've got our 2D map here. As I mentioned, we've got red nexuses marking the way to the Grand Inquisitor on our path to vengeance. So we will just teleport along the way using these little nexus points, following along the ley lines of the area, jumping from mountain to mountain in order to get to the final nexus for this chapter. And we'll have the Inquisition chasing after us. You'll see them as a red circle. If they catch up to us, some bad things will start to happen. We also have little towns on here that are willing to trade with us if we have enough magical dust that's kind of used as currency within our game. Since we don't have anything to start out with, we'll just have to work things out. So I'm going to teleport a little south and see what happens. On his walk through the nexus in the area, the Fictorum noticed something glinting in the grass on the side of the road. A small magical ring was laying on the ground. His eyes shifted from the ring to his surroundings. Looking around, he saw no one in sight and decided to take the ring for his own. All right, so we got ourselves a little nondescript copper ring that adds some mana to us. Let me take a look at my inventory and just equip that. There we go. Should give us a little bit of an easier start. Arrived at a small trading town of Permut as the sun set. The citizens and merchants were in the process of closing down for the night, and the guards were making their last rounds for the evening. The arrival of the Fictorum went unnoticed, and the Aegis was left disabled for the day's trading. The Fictorum was left with a choice. Do we fight our way through the town or try to not really draw attention to ourselves? I think we're going to fight our way through the town.
That's what I vote for.
Yeah. Well, that's great that you vote for that, but this isn't really a democracy.
This is true. I don't have any control over anything.
Mm-mm. Do we have you see anyone on the stream there, Greg?
Nope. We are all alone right now.
Okay.
We got a couple of likes on our tweet. Maybe someone's tuning in soon.
All right.
It's fun to watch you like 10 seconds ago.
Well, we just got into a new map. I think this is what you call Greg Dark Side. We've got a couple abilities here. There's
Yep.
just a few of us on here.
You are right.
That extra mana that we picked
Hopefully
up
we'll get
makes a big difference.
That's the item bounce we need to do. I really love the way the fireballs look.
Oh, yeah.
The light up the scene and everything. Which looks
Yeah, I'm going to need to turn down this sound a bit. It's a little overpowering.
Oh yeah, sweet. It is definitely overpowering.
One more thing. Let's turn ambient almost all the way down.
Oh, speaking of over.
Yeah, looks like we got ourselves a friend. Couple friends.
Alright, I tried turning my own microwave down too because it was a little bit. Turning your volume down a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've shown on a video that you can actually go into a house.
I think you're right. Well, I started a little fire in that house there. Owner's not going to be happy about that. It looks pretty clear.
That's what homeowners insurance is for.
That's true.
Because it can, once it doesn't cover Fictorum accidents.
Yeah. I mean, acts of God and all that. I bet there's a contingency for God mages. Hey.
Yeah, they really do just sneak up on you.
I know.
It's impressive, really.
Yeah, maybe at some point we'll look into adding some clangy armor noises. You know, jingling footsteps or chain and plates and things like that. Not a big priority right now. Encountered a unusually well-ravaged landscape and an abandoned village that looked as though it had been picked clean. Telltale signs of bandits.
Hey, we may have a viewer.
Do we now?
Or if they say hi, then we can get more excited, but they haven't said hi yet.
Okay. Alright, looks like we got a little verdant town here. One of your newer maps, Greg. Looks like we got a couple people. Visitors there.
Oh, I like the pulsing effect on the runes when you max them out.
Thanks. Yeah, I do too. I think it adds a good bit. Could always be better. I'm not the materials guy.
I can't tell on the small stream I'm watching. Are the captains animating right?
No, they aren't. And that's... Oh, yeah, okay. The soldiers seem to be animated.
Are you playing the build or are you playing
I'm playing the build. I didn't want to max out my RAM.
Oh, okay.
For you on the stream, we've this is a build that we made a few days ago, and a couple of the bugs that we've noticed have already gotten fixed in our upcoming build. All right, and now that we've blown up that tower, we can move on to the next area.
What you drinking, buddy?
I am drinking a pyramid snowcap, a winter warmer ale.
Sounds good.
It is pretty good.
If I was drinking right now, I'd be passed out in front of my laptop, so...
All right, looks like we had a pretty good haul.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2 weapons, or 2 items, a new spell tome, and a reach rune. So our runes here, we've got those. We can, this is what appears on our shaping menu, and we can switch things out if we like. I'm going to take a look at our Ice Blast, which we haven't really been using. I can't use that right now. It looks like you can't use... Oh, that's right. I have set that set to only work on area spells, even though I've made some changes so that it actually applies to projectile spells. And I'm going to throw this Manifest Ring on our Flamethrower. That's always pretty fun. And Spread. That's really all we need for those. I'm going to equip the gloves I got. The relic here that lets us quickly regenerate mana and gives us a little bonus to ice damage. And a duplicate spell tome that I don't need. But since I have a little bit of essence and I took some damage, I'm going to go to this town. Do a little bit of trading. Rolling Hills greeted Twitch stream dude while following along the road to the Nexus. Along the way, he happened upon a slim man with a mustache, looking at a wagon with a shattered wheel and shaking his head. He noticed the Fictorum looking behind him, then jumped, quickly realizing who it was. He smoothly regained his composure, smiled widely, and donned his assumedly standard salesman air. It would appear that I might be here for a while. Any chance I can interest you in some of my wares that might help lighten my load? Well, it looks like there's no shortage of these regeneration gems. I don't need this tome, so I'm going to sell that. Looks like we've got a high explosive rune. And that is not much better than what I've got, so I'm going to save my money. My ring is better. I don't want that. So I'll just heal. And I'll enchant my... I'll enchant my fireball. When I do that, that's going to increase all of the shaping multipliers, but also increases the mana cost. Since I have no shortage of mana, that's not a big deal right now. Okay. I'm going to try to go this route and head to that nexus there. Not really sure why the Inquisition isn't showing up right now.
That is strange. Maybe that's why the one friend said he didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Do you have a train going by you?
Oh, it's an airplane. I'm surprised it's picking that up. Is it that loud?
It picked it up really well.
Huh, okay.
What?
I was just asking if how clear it was coming through. All right. After traversing some of the area's wilderness, the wizard came to a small camp with the fire's embers still smoldering. It appeared that its inhabitants left in a hurry, as there was no one visible, uncooked food awaiting by the fire, and few sacks and satchels with their belongings remained. Curiosity pulled it, the Twitch stream dude, to check inside. Well, let's check it out and see what happens. No signs of being occupied, began rifling through the belongings, and then thought that these containers seemed a little bit too prominently displayed. Looked up from the stuffed sack to see movement in the tree lines. An ambush. Oh no, Greg.
Not an ambush.
I just wanted free stuff.
Well, you'll just pry your free stuff off their dead bodies.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing really well with loot so far, so... pretty good chance of that, maybe.
I really do like our logo.
Yeah, me too. Well, it looks like we aren't actually up against bandits. It's more...
This doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. A lot of our maps are set to just pick... Go ahead.
Pick randomly, and then they don't care about what faction is spawning. Yeah.
Right. So now that I've enchanted my fireball a little bit, it's enough that I automatically get 2 fireball casts, since I have a multi-shot enchantment, or a multi-shot rune in my rune set. And now if I shape to multi-shot even more, well, it looks like it's not enough to get 4 shots. Maybe after another enchantment that might happen. Alright, let's start figuring it out. Oh, hey, none of that. One
Is there a guy stuck in that building?
There was a guy stuck in that building. I think it was this one. Oh well. Okay. Aegis is down. kill these guys real quick since we're on the way out. Let's just go. And my dog is snoring. We're dreaming. Do you hear that?
I do hear that. That's nice. No, those are our hidden dog models in the game.
Yeah, that's right. Despite the ambush, he managed to turn the battle into his favor. Performing a quick search of the area, the Fictorum determined that the outlaws were turning to more creative tactics during a dry spell of victims. He only found a small stash of valuables. Alright, just a shield that we can equip. Doesn't give a whole lot, but it'll help. Alright, Inquisition and a small forward detachment. A lot of Inquisition this round.
Well, they don't like us, so that makes sense.
That's true. They do hate us pretty hard.
Another airplane going over?
Yep. That's what happens when you live in between 3 airports. I just pretend that it's, subtle rolling waves, something like that. Rolling thunder. Looks like we have snow in the desert here. I blew the shit out of that building, whatever that was.
I look forward to seeing it. I have to wait like a good. What's the delay on it? Wow, 30-second delay on what I'm watching?
Wow.
I really have to be patient.
Not one of your strong suits.
Yep, now I'm back down to a 10-second lag.
Where is that stupid captain coming from? Oh, right there. Jackass. All right. Well, that guy just got launched about 50 feet up in the air. Good for him. Sorry about that. Where are the towers here? Oh, there's one. Oh,
That's what I was talking about with making the a little bit more noticeable on the beams going to the Nexus.
Yeah.
Because
Just making a quick note of that.
yeah, you made it out.
What was that? Did you say, okay. Yay, I made a note.
Yep. No, I said, yeah, you made it out.
Okay.
Because remember, I'm 10 seconds behind you.
That's right. These are really good boots. Okay. And I don't have boots, so they're amazing.
Look forward to seeing them. Heretical Fastener.
Yeah.
Those are amazing boots.
All right. So I don't want to head down this way because that is a dead end. Although I guess there's no real rush because there's no Inquisition for some
Apparently,
unknown reason.
the Inquisition didn't spawn in this
Yeah,
build.
they decided to take the day off. Yeah, we hate that guy and all, but And we looked out. It looks like we had the same event as earlier. I mean, this is the first time you're seeing it, so it's we found a random ring just sitting on the ground there. How about that? So we'll take that ring too, even though it's not as good as the one that we found off a dead guy and didn't get from the exact same event.
Man, we have so many events to write.
Oh yes. And so many levels to create.
I think we've been getting it's a lot better than it was, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, when we had
lots
those
more
like
levels to create.
what was it, like in October or November when we had 5 levels and then maybe 10 events, if that.
I thought there was a good like 20 events. It's just like 7 of them were that orc event and the responses to the orc. Oh, well, I don't mind seeing this map again. I like this map.
Looks like we might have some collateral. Oh, how about that? Not a single townsperson killed or a house destroyed by accident. You know, maybe I'm going to turn over a new leaf in this level. I'm just not going to, I'm not going to blow up any houses or kill any civilians. I'm a new mage today. Hey, how's it going?
That's not going to last long.
No, it's not. These Inquisitioners are definitely dead. I'm gonna kill all of them. But maybe it's time to give some insurance companies a break.
That's really the downfall of this world. This world.
Maybe that's it. Maybe the Inquisition
Not the miasma.
is a conglomeration of insurance companies. Oh, looks like I blew up
Trying
one.
to take you down finally.
Yeah, I blew up a house. You know what? I'm not a new person. I'm a bad person. I'm just gonna blow up all these houses. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry.
I haven't heard of that in a long time.
Yeah. Hope that doesn't make it into the permanent dictionary.
I really want to know. It's really bothering me that the Inquisition aren't spawning.
Yeah.
The one's chasing you.
I've never seen that happen before.
I'm going to bet it's consistent with this build that it never happens.
Yeah.
Which is, really strange since it works in our development build, no problem.
Yep. Ramshackle fort in the distance, torches blazing faintly, held by ones that were not welcoming. I offered to my girlfriend Laramie that if she wanted to hang out in the room with our Nerf gun, since this is my first ever Twitch stream, every time I do an or an I gave her permission to shoot this at me. She decided her time would be better spent playing Dragon Age. Yeah.
It's nice having this supportive, significant other, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. Inquisition can't. I swear, guys, we have more than one faction in this game.
I think some things went terribly wrong with this build.
I think you're right. But you know what didn't go wrong? Destruction.
This is true. And the levels are building. Performance looks pretty good.
Yep.
I mean, you had to tell me on your end how it feels, but
No, it feels great.
it's pretty smooth from here.
Yep.
This is definitely a bandit level.
Yeah. You got Inquisition archers up on the bandit towers. Or, I don't know, Greg, I thought we were calling them militia.
Yeah. That's not fun. They're not spawning right now. Are there really Inquisition archers in the tower? Those definitely shouldn't be.
I don't know, I just killed the last one. I don't think we'll ever...
Alright.
Oh, I'm almost dead.
That's fine.
How did that happen? Alright.
Yep.
Tail it out of here. I tail it. Over that. It's the wrong beer. That one's empty. There's something about trying to drink from a beer that you know should be full, and it's disappointingly empty.
Well, if you weren't such an alcoholic, this wouldn't be a problem.
You know, we wouldn't have a lot of problems if I wasn't such an alcoholic.
This game would be done, in fact.
That's true. I mean, too bad that doesn't add health. Frost Nova, that might be a good addition.
For Kickstarter?
Rehab for our...
Should we have a pie chart and like 25% of it's alcohol?
There... Although I did promise one of our subreddit followers that I wasn't going to spend our Kickstarter funding on alcohol. I might be breaking promises.
Well, it's just... That's true.
Large screen planes would make great farming, blah, blah, blah. Inquisition was deployed to defend this valuable resource. The landscape, however, would never meet its full potential after the arrival of Twitch Stream, dude. You remember that name. You remember me forever. Have we heard anything from our mystery viewer?
No, well, our viewer count's gone anywhere from between 1, which is me, and 4, which is possibly 3 other people that are not me, possibly just 3 other tabs open on my side to make ourselves feel better. And other than that, no one's said anything in this.
Oh well. As long as we're having fun, and as long as I don't die.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
I think you're going down this level.
It's looking pretty bleak.
However, this is going much better than our first gameplay video.
Oh yeah, that was pretty painful. Come on, guys.
Now, at least this one was supposed to be Inquisition, so
Yeah.
we got that going for us.
Man, it's only going to take a couple
Oh, you just had to
archers.
show off the magic regen, didn't you?
I love that emitter, man. It looks awesome. And this guy's just walking around like, yeah, that's cool. I just, you know, got distracted there. All right, none of that. Okay. What's going on your end? Someone doing dishes?
Oh, sorry, I do this. That's no, I was having my hand up by my mouth and breathing through my nose, and it blows air into the microphone.
Oh, got it.
Since I've got a headset on. I assume it sounds clear now.
Yeah. It looks like you're wrong, buddy. I made it out of this one. I'm not as
I'm impressed.
not as shitty at this game as I was a couple of months ago.
You just got lucky.
That's also true. I barely heard the people behind me as I was watching myself with that emitter. That awesome effect. All right, rummaged, got stuff. That's like the fifth one of these I've gotten.
I don't know what these are.
It's these little
The recharge thing. Yeah.
Energy maelstroms. All right. Mohav was just a small town that catered to travelers and merchants. Due to its location, the Inquisition stationed a small detachment to help protect the area from bandits and corrupted. I don't think they have a whole lot of bandits or corrupted to protect themselves from, because we haven't seen any. None of the guards expected today that would be the day that the Inquisition would find the last known Fictorum. However, they did not find him. Twitch Stream Dude found them.
How tired was I when I wrote that event?
Yeah, not your best.
That's terrible. No, it's not. I needed to write them somewhere else besides the Excel spreadsheet. It's just terrible to try to read them in the spreadsheet anyways, and then copy them over.
Okay, last one. I know the Nexus is over there. I happen to also know that there are a bunch of people on the other side of these houses. All right, how are we looking? Pretty clear, except for those dudes over there. Oh yeah. I totally missed. And there are a lot of archers. Let's take them out. Now deal with them. Ah, damn it.
Nice try, buddy.
Yeah. I knew archers would bring me down. Alright. Let's check out the story of Twitch Stream Dude and his inevitable demise. That's the Frostbound. Okay, we've got a couple titles here. No conditions were met. We'll write more later. A couple of those. Oh, it didn't say that I died.
No, we don't have that set up yet.
Oh yeah.
So
Well,
yeah, right. Just say you suffered grievous wounds.
oh yeah, that's right. Where does it say that? Towards the end?
Yeah, very end.
Yes, there it is. All right. Well, I almost made it to the end of that chapter. And with that, to all of our lovely attendees for our first ever stream, thank you for tuning in. I don't know why this thing, raid call. Oh. Thank you for tuning in today, and we hope you have a great rest of your week. Take it easy.